Good morning, students. Today we will continue the lesson Human Body Respiratory System in class 6th. And today I will tell you about the different respiratory disease which are caused due to air pollution. And in the previous class we have all studied about the different causes of the air pollution, and once again I want to repeat the causes of the air pollution which causes major health hazards, especially in the urban areas. And this air pollution causes many respiratory disease. So first of all, you should know what are the different causes of the air pollution. The first main cause is the vehicular exhaust. Vehicular exhaust means the exhaust or the smokes which comes from the vehicles like scooters, cars, trucks and all. The second main cause of the air pollution is smokes and fumes which comes from the industries. Especially the industries, they produce smokes as well as fumes, and they go in the atmosphere and causes different poisonous gases, and people suffer from these poisonous gases when they inhale, and they suffer from respiratory disease. Third major cause is the burning of fossil fuels. Fossil fuels means especially coal and petroleum. So coal and petroleum are called the fossil fuels, and these coal and petroleum are mostly used, coal is mostly used in the industries, and petroleum products like petrol, diesel, they are all used in the vehicles, so they also cause air pollution. Another main cause is the exploding of firecrackers. Whenever we burn the firecrackers, then when it explodes, it produces a lot of smoke. That is also the major cause of the air pollution. Another main cause is the burning of garbage. We all know we throw the garbage outside, and these garbage are burnt, and because of the burning of this garbage, they causes air pollution. The smoke comes, and they go to the atmosphere and cause air pollution. Means they get mixed with the air and causes air pollution. Another main cause is the burning in the crop fields, especially the unwanted grasses or which are left in the fields. They are burnt for further agricultural process, and whenever they are burnt, they also release a lot of smoke, and they cause air pollution. Another main cause is the dust which are released from the construction and mining process. Construction and mining process means the dust particles or the cement or powder and whatever the materials which are used in the construction, building and mining processes. There the dust release, and this causes air pollution. So these are the major causes of the air pollution, and these the things which are produced during this different activities, either from home or from, means we can say either from indoor or outdoor. So these are called pollutants, and they cause various types of disease. So what are the air pollutants? So air pollutants are those substances which cause air pollution, like dust, which just now I have told about the dust which are released from the construction and mining process. So this is also the air pollutant because it causes pollution. Smoke which comes from the industries, also by burning fossil fuels, coal and petroleum, so which are used in the petrol, which are used in the vehicle, they also release smoke. So this is also an air pollutant. Carbon monoxide, you all know what is carbon monoxide. It is also a poisonous gas which are burnt in insufficient supply of oxygen. So whenever anything is burned in insufficient supply of oxygen, it produces carbon monoxide. It also causes air pollution, and it is also in one of the air pollutant. Now sulfur dioxide and nitrogen dioxide gas which are released from burning of these fossil fuels especially, and also they are released from the industries. Then ground level ozone and particulate matter. So these are some of the air pollutants which cause air pollution. These are dust, smoke, carbon monoxide, sulfur dioxide, nitrogen oxide, ground level ozone, as well as particulate matter. Now we will study what are the effects of these different air pollutants or which are released from different activities, either indoor or outdoor. So Especially these air pollutants, they cause acute and chronic disease. Acute disease means which lasts for short period of time, and chronic disease means which lasts for long period of time. So there are many respiratory disease which are acute as well as chronic. Especially the symptoms which we see in the respiratory disease are the chest pain like tiredness, inflammation, allergies, shortness of breath, wheezing. Wheezing means whenever we cough, then the mucus, along with the cough, the mucus comes, that is called wheezing. Then sore throat, nausea and cough. So these are some of the symptoms which we see during this respiratory disease, means by either we suffer from acute or chronic disease. Now these air pollutants, as I told you, there are some indoor also and some outdoor. Outdoor, as I told you, that whatever the smokes which come from the factories or the vehicles, or dust which come from the construction, building areas or mining areas, these are all outdoor air pollutants. And indoor air pollutants are like carbon monoxide. Sometimes, especially in the village, when they burn the wood, so in a insufficient supply of oxygen, what happens? They produce carbon monoxide. So this is the indoor air pollutants. Fumes, household products, means the smokes which come from the household products. Materials like paints, pressed wood, which are used in the construction areas. Whenever we build buildings or houses, then we use paints, pressed wood and other materials. They are also indoor air pollutants. And there are some allergies like molds, dust, pollens, and they are also called, they are the indoor air pollutants. And whenever anybody smokes tobacco, so the smoke which comes by smoking tobacco, that is also one of the indoor air pollutants. And insufficient ventilation. Insufficient ventilation means whenever the ventilation or the windows are not there, or proper amount of air is not able to reach the home, then that time it is called insufficient ventilation. When it reaches the home, then that time, that is also the one of the indoor air pollutants, and which can cause different types of respiratory disease. And these respiratory disease, as they are called due to indoor air pollutants as well as outdoor air pollutants. So sometimes what happens whenever we suffer from the chronic respiratory disease. In the chronic respiratory disease means whenever we are means long period of time, that time what happens, our lung capacity decreases. Means there is a decrease in the lung capacity, or the lung is not able to respire properly, they are not able to help in the respiration or breathing purpose. And besides this, the chronic bronchitis. Chronic bronchitis is also same thing, that when the person especially suffers from asthma and other kind of respiratory problems. And pneumonia is also one of the chronic symptoms which we see in the person who are affected by this air pollution, emphysema and lung cancer. So these are some chronic symptoms which we see in the body of the person. And especially in the mining as well as in the occupation, related to occupation, we see different types of respiratory disease. Means people who are working in either mining or some factories where there is a construction of the asbestos, or cotton mills or mining. So where the people they are working in the mining, they suffer especially from silicosis. And the person who are working in the construction of the asbestos, and there they suffer from the asbestosis. And in the cotton mills, if the person are working, they suffer from the buzzinosis. So these are some of the respiratory disease, occupational respiratory disease, means where the people are working over there and they suffer from such kind of disease. So here I want to tell you about these different types of symptoms as well as the respiratory disease. And after this, now the chapter is over. You complete your work, question answer, whatever the exercise which are given in the book. We'll start the new chapter in the next.